Hey everyone, it's gbaby. So I have actually been really wanting to talk about this topic. Um, like over the years, I've just been wanting to do a lot of like a bucket list or something like that. I mean, like things to do before you die. Um, so basically, my bucket list is a crap load of traveling and just like doing really cool things with like people that I love. Um, so yeah, I just love the idea of a bucket list and what it brings to your life. Because I feel like bucket lists give goals, and they're just always fun. Like bucket lists aren't things that you hate. You know what I mean? Like it's things that you want to do and find them fun and appealing to whatever you want to do in life. And that's why I love bucket lists. And that's why I'm making a bucket list. And I got orange glasses this time. Aren't they cute? I love the orange ones. Um, so anyway, to start off my bucket list, number one is go skydiving. I've always wanted to go skydiving from like the very first time I saw it. I mean, even though I feel like I would crap my pants up there, I feel like someone would have to push me out because I would be just so freaked out to start skydiving, but it just looks so much fun. Or like bungee jumping or something like that. So skydiving would really give me an adrenaline rush. So I think that would be really cool. Another thing is, since I am a swimmer, or I was a swimmer, I just love the ocean. I'm such a beach bum, and and I love animals. So what I would want to do is probably swim with like humpback whales or some type of whale that's like really cool and wouldn't kill me. So, like swimming with whales or dolphins or something like that in the wild. Like I don't want them in captivity because I feel like they just miserable up in there. But I just want to see them like free, or maybe go like whale watching, or go to like Antarctica, well, not Antarctica, like Alaska, and like watch the orca whales from a boat, cause you know they gonna eat me, girl. That'd be scary. But yeah, just anything with like whale watching or just anything like that, I think would be so cool, especially with your friends. Like whale watching is just really beautiful by itself, and I love animals, so anything goes with with that. Um, Another thing is I want to go to the Grand Canyon, and it's here in America. So like I've always, I think it's here in America. It's totes here in America. But yeah, I've always wanted to go to the Grand Canyon because it just looks, because it's so freaking big. It's literally like people call it the scar of the earth because it's so gigantic, and it's just really cool to see how nature and how water like interacts with the earth and stuff like that, because that is all made out, that's all carved out of water, and that's crazy to even think about. But it just, I mean, I've seen pictures but I've never been there, and it just looks amazing and so beautiful. Well, another thing is I want to go to Africa and see, or I want to go to Egypt, and I want to see the pyramids and the Sphinx, and like just the Egyptian culture in general. I think is so beautiful, and just their architecture is just really unique to them. You know what I mean? So I feel like the pyramids would just be out of this world, and especially the Sphinx. But yeah, the pyramids are definitely a wonder of the world, and I would totally want to go see it because they're really cool. And like, we can't build that now. I mean, we can build it, but with machines. You know what I mean? Like, those people did it with people. Like, they made it with teamwork. They were like little ants back then. And they made this giant freaking triangle thingy. Oh, my next one, I've, like, ever since I was little, I've always been fascinated by Roman culture and Roman mythology and everything like that. So I've always wanted to go to Rome, and it's so, like, every time I think about it, I kick myself because I had the opportunity to go to Rome, and this was back when I was in high school, and it was like the week of finals. It was like the week of finals or something like that. I got offered a trip by my aunt and her family to go to Rome, and I was so mad because that's when my finals were, and I passed up the opportunity to go to Rome, and I'm just like thinking about it now. I just kick myself every single time I think about it, and I just get so mad because Rome is like the number one place I've always wanted to go. I think it's so beautiful. Like the architecture is to die for. Like their sculptures are just amazing, and just the people in general. Like people are really just, I don't know. I mean, I've never been to Rome, so I can't be like, oh, people are really nice over there. But I mean, just like the atmosphere of Rome and the Mediterranean is just really beautiful to me. I love Rome, and I would love to go and visit Rome. um, oh, so another thing is, I had like when I was just really bored one day, so I googled like really beautiful spots to visit, um, like for vacation or something like that. So, and these pictures came up, and one of the pictures was the Blue Lagoon in Iceland. So this Blue Lagoon is it's like a natural hot spring, and it's like a gigantic hot spring in Iceland. And they have like a spa, they have like all these buildings next to it, and it just looks so beautiful and relaxing, and just it's like a home, not like a homemade, it's a natural hot spring, so like obviously it's gonna be warm and just like so relaxing, and it's just so beautiful, and the water's warm. It's like 90 degrees or like 80 degrees or something like that. And then when you get out of the water, it's like 20 degrees out, like 10 degrees out. But it's just, ugh, I want to go there so bad. It looks so cool. Oh my God. So the next one, I have been wanting to do this ever since I've heard of it. So what this is a it's a butterfly migration. So it's a butterfly migration of monarch butterflies. So, ooh, I have like the monarch butterfly thing going on right now, orange and black. But seriously, like I've seen pictures of the butterfly migration, and it is beautiful. And I love butterflies. Like butterflies are so pretty, and it would just be amazing to even watch a butterfly migration. Like I think they go from like, it's in Mexico. I think they go through like the whole, like all of Mexico to like, um, I don't know how it works, but like I know it's in Mexico. That's where they start hatching into butterflies, and then I think they like fly up north or south or something like that. But really, like the pictures look beautiful, and I've always wanted to see this butterfly migration ever since I've heard of it. So that is another thing on my bucket list. Um, oh, this is another thing. So, have you guys ever seen the movie, I don't want to say Rapunzel. What the hell is that movie? With that, it's like a Disney movie, and that girl has that really long hair, and it's blonde. It's like Rapunzel, but it's not Rapunzel. It's like, and she has like this little chameleon on her. Oh, it's gonna kill me now. But you know what I mean. So that movie. Um, so do you remember in that movie they went to the castle and they were in this like lagoon thing and they were sitting on a boat, like a little boat, and it was her birthday. So all of a sudden it was like it was like a lantern festival for her birthday. So I actually Googled it and I was like, is there such a thing as a lantern festival? And there is. I was so shocked. It is called the Floating Lantern Festival, and it's in Thailand. So, like I said before, I do a lot of traveling in this bucket list. but um, but yeah, the Floating Lantern Festival looks absolutely breathtaking. Like I've I've seen a lot of pictures of the Lantern Festival, and it's just so beautiful because they do it at night, obviously, because you wouldn't really be able to see it at daytime. But they do it at night, and oh, like there's a crap load of these lanterns. Like they literally fill the sky with lanterns, and it kind of looks like the movie. What is that movie? I'm gonna be so pissed. It's not Rapunzel. I'm so mad right now. Um, but anyway, that just looks amazing, and I've totally, ever since I've seen that in the movie, I've always wanted to go and see the Lantern Festival in Thailand. Oh, another thing is, there is this absolutely gorgeous garden in Thailand, and it's called the Kawachi Fuji Garden. So the Kawachi Fuji Garden is just, I don't really know what, it's a giant garden, but they have like these amazing, it's like this really cool architecture where they have like, here's like a street, there's like a street right here. Here's the street. So here's the street, or the pathway or whatever, and they have these really cool arches over the pathway where all these beautiful flowers just like drape down and they just hang from the arch, but it goes along the whole pathway. It's just so beautiful, and it's purple and green and like white and stuff, and it just looks amazing. I've always wanted to go there ever since I've seen this picture of it. So I think that's enough traveling. No, no, it's not. So the next thing on my bucket list is a really admirable one, I think. So I'm probably not gonna meet this lady. I am in love with Lana Del Rey ever since, I think it was my roommate who got me hooked on her, but she is just like, she's like the realest bitch up in this bitch. You know what I mean? Like she keeps it so real, and I love her music, and she absolutely drops it gorgeous. So, and she seems so cool. You know what I mean? So like I've always wanted to see what it's like to like hang out with her or something like that. She just seems really down to earth and very personable, I think. So she just seems really cool, and I've always wanted to meet her. And it's funny because I feel like if I met her, I would probably pass out. I would probably pass out if I met her, but still I could say I met Lana Del Rey. Another thing is, uh, so in Africa, it's in Senegal, Africa. There's this lake. It's called Lake Retba. I think it's Retba. But again, I saw pictures of it, and it's really cool. Have you guys ever heard of the Dead Sea? I think it's the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea, the one where it has like a crap load of salt, where you just sit on the top of it, and you just float, and you don't need like floaties or anything like that. And you can just like read a book or like do your nails or whatever. So I think it's in the Mediterranean. But yeah, it's in Senegal, and this lake is pink. It's pink, people. This lake is pink, and it is gorgeous. And the sand is pure. It's white. The sand is white, and the water is pink. So the reason why the water is pink is because it has these phytoplankton. I don't want to say phytoplankton because I feel like phytoplankton would be green, but it has some type of living microscopic organism in there that makes the water pink. So they absorb the light, the light from the sun, and I feel like that's what makes them pink for some reason. And it's I feel like it's only in this water. Oh, I think it's not cyanobacteria. Whatever. But anyway, but you should really look up pictures. It's called Lake retba, and I'm gonna put it in the description below. I'm gonna put everything in the description below, so you can you guys can check it out and like see and go visit it and stuff. But yeah, this lake is absolutely breathtaking, and people in this country just live off that lake. They go, I feel like they go fishing in that lake, and they just live off the lake, and it's just beautiful and big and pink and amazing. So I want to see that like no other. It just looks so pretty. Another thing is, if you guys haven't seen my my audition tape for America's Next Top Model Cycle 20, with all guys, I've always, ever since I was in high school, or ever since I've seen the first cycle of America's Next Top Model. I know that sounds really cliche, but like I've always wanted to be a model. Like I love modeling. And I do it in my spare time when I go back home to Philly. But yeah, I just love it. I think it's so cool, and it's just an amazing way to express yourself in pictures and just look and be like a completely different person. You know what I mean? So, I just think it's really cool, and you get to like wear all these crazy outfits and like wear this kind of weird makeup. I mean, it's not as crazy for guys as it is for girls, but so it's really cool, and I've always wanted to have a modeling contract. So um, my major is now is I'm a nutrition major, and after you get your degree in nutrition science, you can go and further your career and become a dietitian, which is like really hard because it's a lot of science. But I've always, ever since I've wanted to become a nutritionist, I've always said that I want to become or a dietitian to the stars. So like work with celebrities and stuff like that on their health and what they eat and stuff. So I think it would be really, really cool to do that. So that's on my bucket list. Oh, this is a good one. I feel like everyone needs this or wants this. So next on my bucket list is find love and get married. Isn't that cute? I just want to find love, you know? And another thing, my last thing, is I want to live to be the oldest man on record. So I feel like the oldest man was like 115 or something. So I'm gonna live to be 120. That is gonna be my bucket list. I'm gonna go through this whole bucket list, and when I reach 120, I'm gonna mark 120 off. So I'm gonna do everything that I wanted to do on my bucket list, and that's it. And I'm gonna make history, and I'm gonna make a lot of people think twice about eating healthy or healthier. Alrighty guys, so thanks for watching. This was like a really, really long video. I feel like this was one of the longest videos I've ever made. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope that I gave you some ideas for your bucket list. And if you have any ideas or if you've done anything that I've done on my bucket list, please feel free to comment because I would totally appreciate that and see what you guys had to say um, these places and things that you did that I want to do. So I hope you have a good day and that's it. Bye, gbaby out.